Hello, I'm Marlis Arnold, trade show marketing consultant and author of the book, Build a Better Trade Show Image. Welcome to the Trade Show Insights podcast with news, tips, and tools to expand your knowledge of exhibiting. Today, we're sharing scary stories of trade show follow-up gone wrong. It may sound too simple to be true, but prompt and thorough follow-up may just be one of the best ways to stand out from the crowd. Unfortunately, many exhibitors haven't yet learned that important lesson. Here are some scary examples of what not to do, and names have been omitted to protect the guilty. After visiting a travel booth at a local show, I received their information in a timely manner, but what exactly did I receive? The letter was addressed to someone else, congratulating her on an upcoming honeymoon in Bermuda. I was planning a vacation in Las Vegas. The travel brochures they sent were all for Vegas, but needless to say, I never called them. If they can't even stuff an envelope, would I trust them with my travel plans? Definitely not. At one booth, I specifically asked not to be contacted for a couple of months. They followed up with a phone call the Monday following the show, then later that week with an email and an information packet, complete with a contract. Another phone call and email came within 2 weeks. Was my name the only one they got at that show? It certainly felt like it. One exhibitor left a voicemail message saying, "I've been trying to do all these calls and get them out of the way." Really? Another time, I received a follow-up email thanking me for my recent interest. Nothing wrong with that, right? Well, the problem was the email was sent in August regarding a show held the previous November, and you thought email was fast. When one exhibitor I was especially interested in didn't send anything, I actually called them several weeks after the show to remind them that I was looking forward to receiving their materials. They never did respond. Probably the most remarkable don't came from a company thanking me for stopping by their booth at a show I never attended. There's no shortage of ways to follow up with attendees after a show, from emails to information packets, phone calls, to appointments with sales staff. But it's all wasted if it's not done in a timely, strategic manner. Closing a sale with a trade show lead can come much faster and at less expense than a traditional lead, according to studies done by the Center for Exhibition Industry Research, or CEIR. But that sale won't come at all if the follow-up is rude, inappropriate, or contrary to what the attendee requested. The key is to have your plan in place before the show ever begins so that the follow-up steps can be completed the right way. So do you have follow-up horror stories to share? Please post them in the comments in our show notes at tradeshowinsights.com. And if you want to learn tips for lead gathering, nurturing, and management, join us for the featured Strategy of the Month calls in November in the Exhibit Marketers Cafe. Trade Show Insights is protected by the Creative Commons copyright license. You may feel free to share this recording with colleagues as long as it is shared in its entirety and is not used for commercial purposes. To learn more, please see the link in the show notes. Well, that's it for this episode of Trade Show Insights. Be sure to check out our show notes at tradeshowinsights.com. Until next time, I'm Marlis Arnold. Thanks for listening.